All right. Uh, I'm as you see by the title of this video, I'm making this video really about the cost of not following your dreams. You hear people talk about all the time, like how risky it is and how unpredictable it could be, or how much opportunity there is to lose everything in pursuit of your dreams. And I'm really here to talk about the opposing side of this argument, which is okay. We know the cost of chasing your dreams. Well, what's the cost of not chasing your dreams? And I think that is the most important topic when we're talking about you know chasing what you truly want in life. And so, uh, for me, to me, and I think most of you would agree that the risks of not chasing your dreams are way higher than any risk of actually pursuing your dreams and doing the things that you love daily, and chasing the goals that you have set for yourself, and striving to become the best version of yourself, uh you know on the journey of reaching and chasing the dreams that you have. And so I want to say that, you know, since that I've been chasing my dreams, which if you don't know and you're new to this, and you don't, you have never tuned in before, my dreams are becoming a successful day trader, and, becoming a successful influencer on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and everything of the sort. So, since I have been, on this journey, and on this road that is really the path less taken or less chosen, I have realized something that is so stark that most people miss, who have never attempted to chase their dreams 100%. And that is that, in all reality, looking from the other side at this point of, I'm just going to tell you, give you some backstory. I'm a college dropout. I was a college athlete who turned it all down to chase day trading 100% with everything I've got. And like, I can tell you truthfully that from the other side, like, of this, the stick, is it is way more risky, and there are way more consequences if you don't chase your dreams. And now I really want to get into that, because I could tell that I can just tell by the people I've talked to and the experiences I've had that a lot of people will be confused with that idea. And to me, it's really not confusing, because think about it. You have one life on this earth, and you have one opportunity out of trillions of odds and chances. You beat it, and you're here on this earth. And for you not to do something that you are truly passionate about, in my opinion, is completely irresponsible with your free will. Think about it. The consequences of not chasing your dreams are astronomically higher than if you were to just go 100% all in and trust the process, and trust that the universe has a way of working itself out in the favor of those who are doing what they are passionate about. Failure is not an option if you're chasing your dreams. The only way that you can fail is if you settle. Think about it. If you are chasing your dreams and what you truly love, how could you ever fail, and how could there ever be any consequences in that? On the flip side, if you know your dreams and you don't chase them, just think about how boring life would be, and is, and think about all of the regret you will have one day when you are laying on your deathbed and you don't have any more time to go out and chase your dream, and you don't have any more time to be passionate, and you don't have any more time to fulfill the desire deep within you that has always been burning, that you've just been putting out over and over and over. Think about how you would feel in those moments, in your final moments, opposed to if you had just chased your dreams and you had just took the risk, if you had just took the leap, if you had just stopped listening to the crowd, if you had just been the black sheep, if you had just been the outcast. Think about how much more that would pay off. And I'm not even talking about now. I'm talking about when you're laying on your deathbed and you know your final moments are ensuing. Think about the difference in regret of if you had if when you're on that in that point, you know that you did all you could to pursue what you truly loved, despite what anybody else thought. Here's the thing. The consequences of not pursuing what truly makes you happy outweigh any consequence of pursuing it. Because here's the thing. There is no such thing as failure when you don't quit. If you never quit, there's no failure. The only time there's ever failure is if you quit. So if you quit on your dreams, you fail. You fail. You basically give up. But if you never quit, you never give up. How could you ever fail? And the thing that I've learned most over this journey is over my journey of pursuing everything that I want in life is that, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be days where you want to quit. There's going to be days where you think you might be doing something wrong. There's going to be days where you're uncertain. There's going to be days where you're judged by other people. But the thing is chasing your dreams isn't common. Chasing your dreams isn't certain. There is no certainty. Why do you think here's the thing, let me give you something. Why do you think most people who have made it outside of, your average life and who are millionaires or people who are pursuing dreams and who are musicians and who are actors and stuff, why do you think why do you think these people are in such an uncommon position? Well, they did uncommon things. It's like chasing your dreams is hard. It's difficult. But what's more difficult is knowing that you gave up on your dreams and you never gave yourself the actual chance to pursue and accomplish your dreams. That's more difficult, in my opinion. It's like I said, there's going to be days where it's difficult. There's going to be days where it's hard. There's going to be days where you don't want to do it anymore. There's going to be days where you want to go back to your comfort zone. But if you just persist and you push forward and you move on and you keep going because you know that what you truly love to do and what you truly are passionate about will work and will find its way to mend, you can never fail. And in my opinion, in chasing your dreams, there are no consequences. The only consequences are if you choose to give up and you choose not to. There's a quote. It's like there's a day that, like, the day you start living is the day that you is the day that you do something and then the day that you find out why, or something like that. And I know I don't know the quote exactly, and it's kind of coming off my head. Like, this whole video is just kind of raw, but like, or it's like the day you're put on this earth and then the day you figure out why. You have to find your why. And your why is more often than not your dreams. The things that you truly feel like you want to accomplish and you want to do. Though that is your reason why. And if you don't take the leap, man, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. And you can cope and you can say you won't and you can say all this and give all the excuses in the world, but when it all boils down and it all comes out black and white, you'll know. You'll know. And to tie this video, to tie it off and to tie it up, it's like I want to say that uh, I'm on this journey, and if you're on this journey, if you're on the path, less traveled, just know that you aren't alone, and that there are going to be difficult times, and there's going to be a lot of uncertainty and a lot of doubt and a lot of frustration and a lot of loneliness. But I guarantee you, now that you've got the glimpse of what's possible, the consequences of not chasing your dreams outweigh the consequences of just taking the leap insurmountably. So that's what I'm going to leave you on. I don't want to, go too long on this video, but I hope you can gain some sort of knowledge from this. This is also going to be for me to look back on once I have, started really accomplishing the things that I've set out to do. And so this is kind of be like a timestamp here. But yeah, I really hope that you get something from this, because I feel like what I'm saying is, very important to understand. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one.